So in a previous video I had Maxwell supercaps in parallel for the RC car. Just to reiterate, I took out the lithium battery of this RC car, which is right here. It is rated at 3.7 volts, 100 milliamps hours. So this car has no battery whatsoever, just using 4 supercaps in parallel. But in the previous video I was using Maxwell supercaps rated at 2.7 volts, 50 farads each, which gave me a total of 200 farads at 2.7 volts. I swapped them out with the Vishay supercaps rated at 3.0 volts at 50 farads each, so now this gives me 3 volts at 200 farads instead of the 2.7 volts. So this should perform a little better, more power, and I'm going to take it for a ride right now and see what I can do with it. So this is going to be 0.3 volts better than the iteration of supercaps before for this little RC car. Alright, so let me switch hands here. Alright. Actually, I should have thrown with my left hand, recorded with my right. So this has a slightly faster than the other supercap bank that I put on here, because the last one, as I said, was rated at 2.7 volts at 200 farads, and these guys are at 3 volts at 200 farads. So it's just a little bit of a voltage increase from 2.7 to 3 volts. So let me back up here. Sorry, I got a little distracted driving there. And you can see this little guy is going pretty fast without a battery. All right. Let me catch up to my little RC car here. Alright, so now I'm on a long straightaway, so now I'm going to let it rip. I'm just going to open it up and just let it go. It seems like there's some kind of alignment issue, so it doesn't like to go in a straight line. Alright, so I'm going to bring it back. Do a nice little pass by here. Alright. I gotta say, I'm pleasantly surprised using supercaps in this manner without a battery. I thought I would have to at least have the supercaps tied to the battery, but I just pre-charged them, hooked them up, put them in parallel, took out the battery. And coming up on the 3-minute mark. One thing is I got to take it slow around the corners, otherwise I'll flip over. But once again, this is a purely supercapacitor car, RC car, without a lithium battery. Alright, so it's been about 4 minutes, and my goal here is to exceed the battery runtime of the battery that I took out, which was rated at 3.7 volts, so 100 milliamp hours. And my goal said about 10 to 15 minutes non-stop runtime. But if I can surpass that, that means I have a safer system and a longer lasting system than the lithium battery that came with. Meaning that these supercaps, once they're fully charged, if I crush them or put them in extreme heat, they won't catch on fire or explode like a lithium. They also have a longer lifetime cycle, so or charging cycles, I should say. So I could charge this and discharge this a lot more than I can with a lithium battery. And another downside of lithium batteries, once you've charged so many times, so many charge cycles with the lithium battery, it's harder to charge. It takes a lot longer to charge with the lithium, but with the super caps, you don't have that that issue when more charge cycles you put on it over time, that it starts taking longer to charge. Super caps don't won't behave like that. They'll actually be lasting a lot longer. And coming up on the 5.5 minute mark, super caps are still going strong. All right, that concludes this video.